I would gladly pay more taxes. Yeah, you heard me right. I would gladly pay more taxes when the government becomes more efficient. Okay, let's face it, this probably won't happen, but what can we learn from their bad example? If I'd gladly pay more taxes, premiums, or whatever when a government, business, or institution, I'll do that when they show true value creation. So here's some examples. Like Jason West is a doctor that I've seen for a long time, and he's got an integrated clinic. He's got MDs, he's got nurse practitioners, he's got people that can do everything from IV therapy to naturopaths to all sorts of assessment with nutrition to neurotherapy and prolozone and stem cells. Like I can go there and I get so much done in one place that if he's charging a higher price, it's okay because of the convenience, because of the confidence I have in the results that I get as well. So how can you create a business that embraces value creation? Let me break this down into 3 simple steps. 1 is seek feedback. Now, every now and again, I don't love feedback because I just want to do everything perfect the first time, but that's not how it works. I don't understand everyone's preferences, their experience, and so if you can get feedback, you can understand what are they most excited about? What are they really looking to get? And so when I was writing a book, we sent out a survey, and before we even filmed the course, and then we said, here's the main topics, and we found that one topic was overwhelmingly the thing they wanted, so we did a special course just on that. It's called Cash Flow Banking. You should watch the video that we do on that. The second thing is look for different, more effective methods of delivery. Like, what are you doing now? Is there efficiency that you can get through, let's say, technology and automation? Right? Is there a way that you could move it where, what's the end user's experience of how they digest and enjoy something? Like we created at Wealth Factory an entire course that's called Curriculum for Wealth, another one called Cash Flow Banking, another one called Scale. We built from scratch the methodology so that people, if they're an auditory listener, that they can just listen to it, not even watch the video. If they like visuals, they've got the video and we've got a green screen, we've got things that are popping up on that. And if they're more like tactile, we have workbooks as well as transcripts. So we're looking at the different types of learners out there and the ways that we could deliver it so they actually utilize it, because if they utilize it, they benefit from it, we build a relationship and we can deliver even more value to them. And the fact is, in 2010, we took on way too many clients. We took on so many clients that we actually dropped off at the quality of what we offered, because we didn't have capacity. And to scale that was almost impossible because we'd have to hire more attorneys and more accountants and more investment advisors and more financial architects. And it just became an overwhelming thing. So we looked at how can we reach people? So I started writing even more books. I started doing more YouTube videos. We started to create more courses. So those people that had more time than money, they could actually, utilize it that way. And then we started hosting more workshops where we could have 50 people at a time learning something that maybe we would normally be teaching one-on-one. So where can you reach more people with the same or even less effort, but still deliver comparable value? That's the question. So look for that in your business. Do you have inefficiency? Do you have people that don't belong there? Do you have things that are antiquated or outdated that you can eliminate? And what can you do to create the right context? I love Joey Coleman for this because he has this book called Never Lose a Customer Again, where we're constantly looking at how do we improve the delivery so that people utilize it. Most people spend so much time on the marketing that they forget about, like, how do they actually deliver the experience and what's the end user's experience. So the first thing was get their feedback. The second would be look at ways to create that in a way that they prefer or they enjoy or they benefit from. And we created a program called Wealth Architecture Premium, which was a hybrid of one-on-one with group, which became more affordable and we could actually scale. So these are just a few examples. Now, third, and this is probably the biggest of the 3, just keep a lot more of what you make without cutting back. There's ways we can do this. A, save on tax. B, pay less in interest. C, you find out where you have hidden fees or commissions or improper structure within your investments and put that money back into your pocket rather than the institutions. Or D, what about insurances? Do you have duplicate coverages or costs there? Do you have unnecessary insurances that don't do enough to transfer risk or truly save you? You want to watch my video on keeping more of what you make, because the reality is, for most business owners, their biggest line item is what they paid the government. And for 93% of them, when we did a survey in 2011, they were tipping the government $11,430 per year of extra money that we're paying because they didn't have the right information and insight. We think that now with the Trump tax plan, it's more like 98% of people, because if you don't know about 199A as a business owner, or if you've never set up a corporation, or you don't know what's called reclassification of income, where you can pay less because it's a passive income versus active, or capital gain instead of ordinary income, or learning tax-free things like charitable trusts, or even, looking at ways, there's this crazy thing called tax arbitrage where you spend $1, you get more than $1 back. To figure those out, go to wealthfactory.com/tax, and we've got guides and insights and articles for you right there that I'm contributing so you can dive in a little bit deeper, because I don't want you to overpay taxes and then try to grow and scale and work harder, because look, we'd all gladly pay more if we got more. So whether it's your business or an institution or even the government, like I said, it's all about figuring out that true value, that efficiency, and that impact on your customers, and build the life that you love. If you're looking for more on this topic, check out my video about value creation. Dollars follow value. It's about learning how do you create more value and what is value creation exactly. Once you demystify that equation and once you implement it, you'll be at a new level of prosperity.